Good morning and welcome to the Angel Advisory for the week of May 18th to the 24th. There has been so much going on with the energy, and I've spoke of that every week for the last few weeks, but I'm not going to speak about that today because it's about learning, about change, and about going through change, and we're all going through it, and it's about a gentleness, and it's about accepting that, and it's about learning that change happens all the time. If we were to look back on our life, and if we were to have some kind of a moment come that shows us where we were and where we have shifted to, we would see that we personally have changed. And sometimes, often, we look at it as everyone else around us in the world and everything is changing in that, when in fact it is us that is changing. So this morning I had some revelations around change that were brought to me about just sort of going through the change and realizing, where I was and how far I've come. And at the end of the day, it means that, am I happy with where this is? And if I'm not, where can I shift that? And right now, this is the opportune time with the energy shifts that are happening to support us with change. So take a look this week and see where you've come from and where you are, and use all of this energy that's being gifted to us right now that is pushing forward change to sort of bring in change to your life that you want to have happen. Where do you want to be next week? Where do you want to be a month from now, a year from now? What about 5 years from now? Where do you see yourself going? And follow that thing. So the first thing I did this morning, and I did this earlier in that, and I want to share this card because I think that it's for all of us. And it's Archangel Zadkiel. And this is learning, or teaching and learning. So it's about being open to learning and to teaching, and that what you are learning. So if you have an open mind, there is always an opportunity to learn something new from other people that come across your path, or from life situations. We are always constantly in a learning mode, and from that learning, then we have the greatest gift of being able to go out and to spread that with other people and to share that. So Archangel Zadkiel is, all of the archangels are very compassionate and come to us with unconditional love. His energy has been sitting with me this morning, and he is just very soft and very compassionate. And his thing is all about teaching us and helping us to grow and to learn, and then to be able to go out and share this knowledge with other people. But he's also about freedom. And I think that in the changes, the biggest message in that this morning was, the biggest thing right now with all of this change energy happening, and there's chaos, and there's things are being disrupted, and it's almost like we're all these little mini volcanoes, and the earth is a mini volcano that's going off, and they're shifting and changing within the political scenes and the worldwide scenes and everything, and within ourselves personally. The biggest thing is that, what freedom is that change going to bring me? And what freedom do I want it to bring me? So we are working with Archangel Zadkiel this week, and I welcome him into my life, and I want all of you to welcome him. And if you don't know much about Archangel Zadkiel, just Google him, and there's a myriad of different information that will come up for you. So we're going to start off today with the first deck that I ever worked with, and it's Healing with the Angels by Doreen Virtue. So we're going to pull a card from that, and just see what our energy levels are this week. Sorry about that. There was like a big fluster flew out of the deck, and I just want one card, so I'm going to, well, this one here is sticking out. So serenity. So this is a week of more peace and serenity coming into your life, and it could be that we're all coming off of a 3-day weekend. Well, here in Canada anyways, we have a long weekend, and it's just about feeling that serenity and feeling that peace, and knowing that we all have this within us, and serenity and peace is a gift that all of us can choose to have at any time. So if everything has been chaotic in your life, and that, choose serenity this week. So pick ways that you can actually bring serenity to you. So maybe it's like not doing something. Maybe it's saying no more and having more free time for yourself to do what fills your joy bucket. So serenity, great card for the beginning, middle, and end of the week. That's what this week is encompassing. So hold that every time you feel like there's things are a little chaotic and you're not sure. Hold and go back to serenity. I bring serenity to myself. I bring peace. I choose serenity. And the next card we're going to go to is the Messages from Your Angels, again by Doreen Virtue. And these are the decks that actually spoke to me this morning and wanted to be part of this. So let's see what we have along with serenity. And I think that Archangel Zadkiel is a perfect one for this serenity, because freedom really gives us serenity. Freedom, being free to do what we want, to live our lives the way we want to, and that even if we have responsibilities. So Rochelle, and her message is, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So Rochelle is all about telling us and guiding us to follow our heart. And with doing that, then prosperity of all kinds, so abundance and everything comes to us when we follow our heart. And it's really hard for a lot of us to follow our heart because we feel that we have so many responsibilities and everything in that. But when we move it with the serenity, and that if we are choosing peace and choosing serenity in our lives, then Rochelle is like we are following our heart. We are no longer following the dictates of the world and everything and all of those around us. We are actually following our hearts. And by doing this, prosperity comes, because if you do what you love, everything flows perfectly. So follow your bliss, follow your heart, honor it. Honor that you don't want to do something and just say, no, I don't want to do that this week. I am following my heart this week. And as you do so, even if it causes a little bit of angst and negativity and that towards you or from other people or whatever, just know that by following this, at the end of the week, it will be okay, and that there's a bigger reason why you want to say no. So just follow that. Always trust your heart. Always trust your intuition. It's your soul speaking to you. So the last deck that we're going to look at is, and we have one falling out, so we might actually have more than one card from this deck, but it's the Victory card. And that's all about you winning and you enjoying the fruits of your labor, because that's what this is all about. Nothing is ever really handed to us on a silver platter. Sure, sometimes we have a surprise and we win something, but most often it is us working towards a goal and a dream and a lifestyle. And it's about finding that victory. And so victory is ours. Success is ours. Whatever you have been working on, keep pushing forward. Do not give up 5 minutes before the miracle, because it is coming to fruition and you are going to be successful. So I'm going to draw one more card because it just feels like we need to, from that same deck. It's the Energy deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. And that, a little bit confused this morning. That's all good. Maybe I need more coffee. And that's the card right there. Journey. Journey card. This is a journey to yourself. This is a journey to your personal freedom, to your serenity, to your heart's bliss, to your prosperity, to your victory. So we are walking on a journey. So where on your path, where in your vacation plan, let's look at it as our lives as a vacation plan. We plan vacations where we're going to go to different countries, to different places and see different cultures, or to experience relaxation and peace. Why not plan our life that way? And plan our life as if it's a vacation, and find that joy, because that typically is what a vacation is. We wait all year and we go for 2 weeks or a week or whatever, and that's our joy bucket. But this is our life journey. So if we took the same amount of due diligence that we plan our vacations with, what kind of a life journey could you have? What do you really want? 1 week from now, 1 month from now, 6 months from now, a year, 5 years? It's your journey. You need to discover it. If it's not working right, then you need to figure out where you need to change it. Maybe you need to slow it down a little bit and take it as a meandering walk and notice what's happening in your life, and notice like the beauty that is around you and the gifts that are being presented to you. Or maybe you've been meandering and it's time now to get on a train and just go forward to the next place. Or perhaps you need to get on a plane and fly somewhere different. So your journey is what you make of it. And we're not talking about a physical journey here. This is a life journey. And it's about, where's your bliss? How do you follow it? Where is your serenity? Where is your peace? And starting to look after you. Where does your freedom come? Because this is your journey. Don't allow others to lead you that way. So work with Archangel Zadkiel this week and just feel his compassion and understanding, and know that if you've made a wrong turn on your journey, you can always shift it. You can't go back and redo things, but you can choose to forge a new path going forward. As always, I enjoy bringing these to you every week, and I hope that you enjoy them too. And if you would like a personal reading, I am always happy to facilitate those, and that I love connecting with you and helping you connect with your angels to see what is important for you right now. You can visit me at www.merlina.com. You can follow me on Facebook, and that I do pick a cards like a lot. I will be doing one later today for everyone to go and see what the message is for them personally for the week. But until then, until next week, have a marvelous week. It's a beautiful day today. Get out there and enjoy your life, and just follow your heart this week, and serenity will be yours. Until next week, angel blessings.